Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking at the disappearance of Roy George Vavra, forgive me if I don't know how to pronounce that. He's been missing since January 4th, 2006 from Gillette, Wyoming. He was 38 years old, born in 1967, 6 foot tall, light gray hooded sweatshirt with Marsh Memorial printed on the left side of the chest, regular jeans, brown and tan cowboy boots, black baseball cap with classic ropes printed on it, a brown leather western belt, and rawhide accents, a silver western style belt buckle with Team Ropers written on it, and additional writing, a braided hemp necklace with bear tooth pendant and possibly a rawhide bracelet. I said he was balding, his teeth were yellow, had a vasectomy scar, a surgical scar on his knee, and a scar from childhood hernia. So we're going to read on. It says he was last seen by his roommate at 6 a.m. on January 24, 2006. But we'll read on. So he had agreed to go hunting with a friend that day, but when the friend arrived to pick him up, he wasn't there. He left a note saying he'd be back at 11, which was the time his friend was scheduled to arrive. That doesn't make any sense if you're going on a hunting trip and he's supposed to be an early riser. Why would you leave at 11? Anyway, on the day of his disappearance, Vavra was sighted leaving a convenience store at Highway 50 at Forest Road, approximately 2 miles from his residence, with an unidentified Caucasian male in his mid-30s with short blonde hair. And I don't know who gave the false report of what, but we're about to read that. It says right at the bottom, right here, I'm just going to skip ahead. In December 2009, Duane Larson went to the police and said Vavra had been murdered and his body buried on a ranch near Gillette, Wyoming. Larson said he and 2 other men had buried the body. He later admitted he made up the entire story and pleaded guilty to false reporting. Well, why didn't he plead guilty to murder, right? Because he and 2 other men had buried the body. He had been murdered and they buried the... Shouldn't he have pleaded guilty to murder or accessory? Anyway, so I don't know if the photograph of the blue 1979 Ford Courier, if that's even necessary, because I don't know which story was made up. I don't know what Duane Larson story, what story he gave him. I don't know if he gave him the story about the hunting trip or seeing him in a white pickup truck with a Ford Courier. I don't know what report he gave that was false. So, and I don't know if they're going to find his remains if he was buried, right? So, and here's a missing poster. And then if you read on Reddit, somebody says it looks that they were looking into this, and another man, Kenneth Carlisle, disappeared August 2005, which was just 6 months earlier. He was from Gillette, Wyoming. He apparently went to work at 6:30 in the morning and never came back. The cases may be unrelated, but it was a low population and there was very low in crime. So it makes you wonder, did the same people that killed him also kill the other guy as well? I mean, probably not, but it's a possibility because it's not a large area. Anyway, don't forget to pray for his family and his loved ones. And feel free to leave comments and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.